lot of this was farm. If the field is flat, it was probably in corn and bean production.
Yeah.
If it's pretty hilly, it was probably a remnant prairie. This is a remnant. This is an old prairie remnant, thousands of years old, and it was a cattle pasture 23 years ago. It's hard to make a remnant. Those of us who do prairie restorations, and we're doing some of the best on the planet, we know that how important remnants are. So the first thing you see is the very gorgeous spiderwort. This is just blooming. This just started this week. Beautiful purple petals and the yellow anthers. Each of the blossoms blooms for one day. So maybe tomorrow this one will bloom, and the next day that one, and that one, and that one. They go for about 7 days, and that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Now in about 4 or 5 weeks, we come out and we start clipping the heads. And we'll get barrels and barrels full of these seeds. You know, if we were buying all the seed we use, we could have bought many, many acres, because the prairie, every year we bring in maybe $150,000 or more of seed that we hand harvest. This one is connected to this one through the roots, and this one, and these all may be one plant, or a few plants that start to overlap with each other. And they're in the composite family. We call them clonal composites, because they're growing through their roots clonally. And they fill up the prairie sod with their roots, and then other plants grow within this clone. There's all sorts of diversity. So we have, here's a showy goldenrod right here that'll bloom later. It'll be about this big, lovely plant. There's that panic grass. Here's the little blue-eyed grass, which was blooming 6-8 weeks ago. It's an iris, and it's a lovely little flower when it's blooming. Here's bluets, longleaf bluets, right here. 4 leaves, longleaf bluets. That's a nice prairie plant. Here's lead plant, classic prairie plant. And then we have pale purple coneflower, sort of the charismatic plant of the preserve. We have about 800 species of plants here. There's about a dirty dozen that we push against: the red clover, the sweet clover, the reed canary grass. But most plants, if they're not a problem, we just ignore them. That's the field sparrow, classic grassland bird. Their numbers are in rapid decline over the country. Here they're thriving. We're also hearing the call of the meadowlark, sort of a scolding, chirp, 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 fast chirping over there. I'm hearing a grasshopper sparrow out in the prairie. It sounds like a grasshopper, and it's a little sparrow. The common yellow-throat warbler is going witchy, witchy, witchy. Strident. Down here's your cattails, big flat long leaves, and I hear water running. That's our water control. We have a little check dam here. That's Bivens Pond, and that is a very nice feature. We found Blanding's turtles down there. Blanding's turtles are federally rare. They're rare. You know, every few weeks you come here, there's something else that'll be blooming.
What's the little white thing here?
That's that Pennsylvania.